There's no prizes for winning games in the preseason, so the Minnesota Timberwolves being 2-0 isn't going to mean much going forward, but there are meaningful things to take away from these meaningless games, and for the Wolves it's been really intriguing to see them beginning to evolve their offense and instill some more movement and some more structure. Already in just 2 games, you can see the vision of a more streamlined and effective way of playing offense that frankly we didn't see from Minnesota last season. I think the thing that stands out the most is the way that they are basing their motion offense around dribble handoffs, fake dribble handoffs, and just general off-ball movement and screening. It's not like they're reinventing the wheel with this kind of stuff, but they are reinventing the stagnant offense that they struggled with last season. By using handoffs at the top of the key, Minnesota's offense has an anchor point to work around. Sometimes it's just going to be a big man like Naz Reid as that anchor here in the middle of the floor so that Anthony Edwards can use him as a handoff hub and a screener and a way to pry open space for himself. Rather than just ploughing straight into pick and roll or isolation, just a bit of pitch and catch ball movement and some re-screening here creates a cleaner rolling lane here for Reid, and that forces the low man over, and that's when they can exploit that weak side corner. That's kind of the basic benefits we see with the handoff-centric offense, but I think we really see the beauty in it when they start flowing into legit ball movement and extended actions that really shift the defense around and open up the floor for Minnesota's offense. This is exactly the type of thing we're seeing in the preseason. You see there's a very structured alignment to begin the possession. Dillingham's going to come off the ball screen, hand the ball off, and then curl through the paint so they can come back up off a down screen, linked back up with that anchor point handoff hub at the top of the key, and then collapse the defense and find Gaza again for the jumper. It's all about the movement and the willingness to keep the ball hopping. This time it's Reid as the anchor point. Alexander Walker is going to slip this pin down screen and flare back into the corner. McDaniels gets the handoff and the re-screen and then finds Alexander Walker in that corner, and now the defense is collapsed around him on the drive, so they have to scramble rotate back out, and McDaniels finds himself with an open lane to attack off the catch. This type of offense is designed to get the defense into rotation just like that. Again, it's delay action back to that anchor at the top here, a ball handler coming off that corner pin down, that flows into a middle pick and roll, and then you have the help defenders rotating over and easy decisions for Naz Reid to make in the middle of the floor. It's easily translatable and it's simple offense, but it's really effective. This time it's double pin downs here. The strong side corner empties to open up this entire side of the floor. Then it's the handoff action, they reject that Gobert screen, and DiVincenzo can attack a bent defense on the open side of the floor. It's just really hard to defend a team who is willing to move the ball and move their bodies just like that. Now again, it's only been a couple of preseason games so far, but you can see just how intentional Minnesota has been at finding these open looks off this handoff-centric offense. And they can use the defender's aggression against them as well. When McDaniels' man tries to top lock him to stop him coming off that handoff here, he just slips it backdoor and then rockets toward the rim for an easy 2. This just isn't what we've been used to seeing the Timberwolves do over the past few seasons. Obviously, when Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards are playing their full complement of minutes, we're going to see a little bit more ball holding and stagnation, but there seems to be a clear intention to make this work, and there's no reason Edwards won't thrive as the downhill force in these sets, or Randle can't operate as that anchor point at the top of the key with his mixture of playmaking, ball handling, and shot creation as a driver. Even when it hasn't been solely focused around handoff actions and that motion offense style of play, we've seen the Wolves really prioritizing ball movement and using their ability to drive and kick to their advantage. This is a team right now that seems intent on moving the defense around in whatever way they can, and because they have such a deep squad with a bunch of talented scorers both inside and outside the arc, they're going to find good shots and terrorize defenses if they just continue playing this way. I'll keep saying it's only a few preseason games, and again, a lot changes when the regular season does begin, but I'm loving the way things are trending for this Minnesota offense right now. Thanks again for watching Howls and Growls. Please subscribe for more.